Hey guys, we're back again. We've got I got in some of these 1/16 ounce big eye jig heads. So we're going to try to get some of these painted up. First, let me show you. I've got my heat gun mounted here on the wall. This is the toaster oven I bake them all off in. If I can get back around here where I was at. Let me back it up just a little bit. So there we go. I've got the flame red, white, and black. Before I turn my fluid beds on, I am going to go around here and stir these up a little bit. Don't take much. And I'm also going to paint some of these just out of the jar, a few of them, not many. I got the bright green, and this is the green chartreuse, and this is the yellow chartreuse. So let's go ahead and get some of these heated up. And I've got my mic on. Hopefully you can hear me over the heat gun. But let's get started. There's one. Let's cut this off just a minute. Guys, I don't know if you noticed that, but I forgot to turn my fluid beds on, so we'll do that. Got too much air to that one. There we go. Get our white going. Okay, now get our black going. I've got three fluid beds going here. That's too much air. Let's back it down. And we're good to go on all of them. So let's get us another jig here. We'll do a little better this time. Okay, get it heated up. We'll do a few of them. You want to hold these about 3 to 4 seconds on each side. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. There's the black. I've got a little rack here I hang them up on when I get them painted, so we'll do a few. Didn't really do as good. You can see it's got a few places right there. Just get my jig hot enough. That one done much better. Black again. get any paint in these jig eyes, you want to be sure to get it out before you make them off. It's the flame red. Let it dry kind of the orange hot. I'm going to do a couple here. I'm just going to shake up my powder paint. Chartreuse yellow. You can see you don't really need a fluid bed if you're just going to do a few of them. Fluid bed just keeps you from having to keep shaking your paint up. I'll do another one of these yellow chartreuse. Still turn out real good. We'll just go ahead and get a couple of the bright green. Got paint in the eye of your jig head, stick it back under the heat for just a second. A lot of times that will clear it out. If not, just take your bodkin. That one didn't clear it out. I'll just take my bodkin. See there, that cleared it out. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and paint several of these jigs. I know you don't want to sit here and watch me paint jigs for an hour, so we'll get a few painted, and I'm going to try to get some eyes in them. Let me see here. I've got these eyes here. I ordered them off of Amazon. I'm probably going to be using this size right here for the 16th ounce. We'll get a few of them painted and get them baked off, and try to get some eyes in them. We'll be back to show you how they turned out. Hey guys, we're back again. I was wanting to show you a little bit here how I put the eyes in these jig heads. We've got a little watermelon red flake. We're going to be putting the eye in. The way I do it, I've got a little tube of super glue. I'm just going to put me a little drop right on there where the eye goes. And I'm going to go over here and get me an eye. Let's see here. I'm gonna get one of these, I believe, just to show you how it works. I'm just gonna lay it right down on there, and I'll take my bodkin, move it around where I want it. You see, I've got 3 already done here. Let me get another one up here. Let me get a pink one. Tell a little bit more about it with that bright pink. Let me go ahead and find me a color here. Guys, I'm running low on eyes. I'm going to have to get me some more eyes. But again, bet you just a tiny drop of super glue on that. Get you an eye off. Put it down on take your bodkin, move it around where you want it. Leave right there is where we want it. I've got an eye there sticking to it. Don't want that. And we'll do one of these chartreuse shallow. Again with my super glue. Some people puts the eye, or puts the super glue on their eye before they put it down. On these little eyes like this, it's really hard to do that. There we go. Guys, when I get done, when these dry, I'll turn them over and put the eyes on the other side. And then I take this Sally Hansen Hard as Nails, and I just go over the eyes to seal the edges of them. I know some people use that epoxy, but I just use this Sally Hansen Hard as Nails and go over and seal it real good. But again, we're in this process, so when I get the eyes put on them, we'll come back and show you how they turned out. Guys, I do want to take a minute and show you here. I've got a pair of needle nose pliers. If you don't have any of these the moon eye jigs or the peel head jigs or whatever to put eyes on, if you want to just make you some yourself, you just take you a plain jig head. This is a 1/16 ounce. You're going to put it right in this flat part of your pliers. Make sure everything's even and just squeeze it down, however how big your eye is that you want to put in it. And right there it is. Put your own eyes on them. Real simple way to fix your jig head. I'll do one more here. Put it in there and make sure everything's lined up like it should be. Everything's straight. And just squeeze it down, however how big you want it. And there you go. Just drop your little super glue on the flat spot, put your eye on it, you're good to go. Hey guys, we got a few of them fixed up here. You can see how the eyes turned out on them. I got a little bit too much Sally Hansen on that one orange one there. You can see it dripped on me a little bit, but that'll be fine. Turned out pretty good. This is that one I made. You can see I got a little bit too much Sally Hansen on it as well, but we won't worry about that. That's the one I just flattened the jig head out myself and put the eye on it. But guys, that's about it as far as me knowing how to do this. It seemed like they turned out pretty good. I do go over them all with Sally Hansen. I start out with the super glue and just put a drop, take my bodkin and put my eye where I want it. And by no means professional at it, but I've got several done here, and we'll be tying them up. Yeah, that is a good way to. I mean, if you don't want to buy them, you make your own. Just take your needle nose pliers and flatten out your jig head. It works real good. These eyes, I just ordered these off of Amazon. You can get, I don't know, I think 1,200 eyes is what it said on the ones I bought. But some of them's real big. I'll never use any of the real big ones. But anyway, maybe it helped you a little bit. If you like it, be sure and hit like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time.